Assalamualaikum. Good day, everyone, and good day, ma'am. So, my assigned topic is all about amortization with irregular final payment. So, my learning objective is define amortization with an irregular final payment, compute the number of periodic payments for amortized regular payments, and construct amortization schedule. So, sabi dito, irregular final payment, instead of having the final payment match the regular payments, it's adjusted to repay the outstanding balance fully. So, meaning, kailangan natin mag-adjust, no? Para this final payment can be larger or smaller than the regular payment to ensure that the entire loan balance is paid off. So, meaning, kailangan natin mag-adjust para ma-ensure natin na the loan is nabayaran na. So, the amortization with an irregular final payment, the number of periodic R payments must be determined if a loan A is to be amortized by a payment of R over a period of time. It is almost certain that the final payment will be the less than R. So, here is the formula of the amortization. R equals PV times I over 1 minus open parenthesis 1 plus I close parenthesis to the power of negative n. So, from this formula, kailangan natin to siyang i-derive. So, take note that the PV or the present value is equal to A. So, first thing first, we have to cross multiply both sides by 1 negative close open parenthesis 1 plus I close parenthesis to the power of negative n. So, yan yung magiging itsura niya. And then next is we have to divide both sides by R. And then i-cancel natin yung R dito sa right side, yung naka-red. And then next, we have to transpose the constant 1. So, magiging negative 1 siya sa right side. And then next, we have to divide both sides by negative 1. So, yan yung magiging itsura niya. And then cancel natin yung negative dito, yan mga naka-red. And then yung negative 1 sa baba. And then next, we have to change the position of the constant 1. So, yan yung magiging itsura niya. Next one, we have to multiply both sides by log. Since we both multiply by log, so magiging yung exponent na negative n magiging negative n log, open parenthesis 1 plus I equals to log, open parenthesis 1 minus A times I over R. And then, divide both sides by negative log, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis. Para makancel yung sa kabila, so matitira na lang is si n. Therefore, the formula to find the number of periodic payment for amortized loan payments is n equals log, open parenthesis 1 minus A times I over R, close parenthesis, over negative log, open parenthesis 1 plus I. And then our equation to find the irregular final payment is x equals A, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis to the power of n plus 1 minus R, open parenthesis 1 plus I, close parenthesis, n times 1 plus I to the power of n, negative 1 over R. Which is itong x is yan yung ating irregular final payment. So let's have an example. A 7,500 pesos loan is to be amortized at 1,500 each quarter, and a final irregular payment made 3 months after the regular payment of if interest is 12% converted quarterly. So yung 7,500 pesos daw na loan is babayaran niya ng 1,500 each quarter with an interest rate of 12% converted quarterly. Ano yung mga given natin dito? Si 7,500 pesos, yan yung ating A, which is yung loan payment. J is 12% or 0.12. R, or yan yung regular payment natin, is 1,500 pesos. M, quarterly, 4. So we have to solve the I. So ang formula sa I is I equal JM. Since yung J natin is 0.12, divide natin sa M, which is 4, equals to 0.03. Next, we have to find the N, which is our number of periodic payment. Using this formula, i-substitute natin yung mga given, which is, yan. Ano yung final answer? Bale, our N is 5.49 or 5. Same ba tayo ng answer? Next one, we have to solve for the irregular final payment. So, by using this formula, and by using your calculator, no, try to solve kung same ba tayo ng answers. So, therefore, the irregular payment is 752.7773976 Next one, we have to make a table or the amortization schedule. Na nakapaloob dito yung period, which is N, periodic payment, R, interest, principal repaid, and outstanding balance. So, di ba sa N natin is 5? Now, bakit yan naging 6? No? As I said a while ago na kailangan natin mag-adjust para makita talaga kung bayad ba lahat yung loan. And then, itong number 6 na row, yan yung tinatawag natin na irregular final payment. So, itong periodic payment or the regular payment is 1,500. And then, our outstanding balance is 7,500 pesos multiplied by the I, which is 0.03, is equal to 225. Tama ba? So, ilagay natin siya sa interest. And then, 1,500 minus 225 is equal to 1,275. So, yan yung ating principal repaid. So, i-minus natin si outstanding balance at saka si repaid, principal repaid, which is 7,500 pesos minus 1,275. So, yan yung magiging ating outstanding balance, which is 6,225. So, same procedure lang, no? So, 6,225 multiplied by 0.03 is equal to 186.75. So, yan yung ating interest. So, 1,500 minus 186.76 is equal to 1,313.25. And then, again and again, si outstanding balance and si subtract natin kay principal repaid, which is 6,225 minus 1,313.25 is equal to 4,911.75. Again, 4,911.75 multiplied by 0.03 is equals to 147.3525. So, i-minus natin siya sa 1,500. Bale, yan yung magiging principal repaid natin, which is 1,352.6475. And then, si outstanding balance, i-subtract natin kay principal repaid, which is 4,911.75 minus 1,352.6475 is equals to 3,559.1025. And then, ituloy-tuloy na yan hanggang sa maging ganito. And then, dito sa number 6, our periodic payment is 752.7773976, which is yan yung ating irregular payment. And then, yung sa outstanding balance, which is 730 pesos, 0.851843 multiplied by 0.03 is equals to 21.92555526. And then, i-subtract natin kay 752.7773976 is equals to 730.851847. So, again and again, i-subtract natin si outstanding balance and si principal repaid. So, magiging 0 yan. So, the overall total is, yan. Nakuha ba? Same ba ng answers? So, let's have another example. Alfred borrows 20,000 pesos at 8% compounded annually. He agreed to pay his debt by paying 6,000 every 6 months, but a final smaller payment is to be made after the last regular payment. So, try to solve this one. Si Alfred daw ay nagborrow ng 20,000 pesos with an interest rate of 8% compounded annually. So, nag-agree siya na yung utang niya is every 6 months magbabayad siya ng 6,000. So, ang mga given natin is si A is 20,000 pesos, J 8% or 0.08, R 6,000, M is 1 because of the annually. So, we have to solve the I, which is equal to J over M. So, 0.08 divided by 1 is equal to 0.08. Next, we have to find the N, which is yung number of periodic payment. So, by using this formula and by using your calculator, no, i-calculate niyo sa akin to. So, by substitution of given, our N is 4.03 or 4. Since our N is 4, we have to calculate the irregular payment. So, by using this formula, i-solve nyo sa akin to and let's see kung same ba tayo ng sagot. Therefore, our irregular payment is 186.95578. So, next, we have to make an amortization schedule. So, ito yung answers ko. So, let me know if same tayo ng answers. The conclusion: amortization with an irregular final payment occurs when the series of regular, equal loan payments does not fully reduce the loan balance to zero by the end of the term. As a result, the last payment is adjusted, either larger or smaller, to exactly settle the remaining balance and final interest.